For me, making a movie, but I think for any director, I'll tell you, making a movie is a lot of work. It's hard. 16, 17-hour days, fair amount of pressure. It's very time consuming, requires a lot to really throw yourself into a film. And for me, I find that, when I do nonfiction and I'm able to reach into a real community and find people who really went through an event, and spend time with those people and kind of try and empathize with what they experienced, it inspires me. And that's what gets me up at 4:30 every morning and makes me work those 16, 17-hour days. It's my connection to the reality.
Just how sensitive he is to dealing and handling the situation when it comes to these situations, whether it be loss of life, tragedy, all of those things. He's super sensitive about it, and his first commitment is to making sure that we get it right and honoring these people that lost their lives. So
one of the things that really got me when I started to do the research in this story was 11 men were killed, and I spoke with their families, and they all expressed different versions of extreme grief over the loss of their loved one and anger over the fact that 99% of people that know anything about Deepwater Horizon think that their loved ones, those 11 men, were responsible for that oil spill. So they're looked at with disdain. And that when I realized that these women, the widows and the children, were grieving the loss of their husband and also having to be alone in this anger and frustration that people thought their husbands were bad guys, when in reality, all 11 of those men who died actually tried to stop that oil spill. They really did. They died.
And you show that in the movie.
And that to me was like very real.
And for us, it was about honoring the 11 that lost their lives. Whenever you heard the stories of the Deepwater Horizon, it was always about the man-made natural disaster. It wasn't about, and nobody really mentioned the fact that 11 people lost their lives.
Right,
It certainly
the real
wasn't
stories.
the focus.
Yeah.
And so when I started to get into the story, when I was approached about making the movie, I was very surprised, and I thought, we need to honor the 11.